God told me something. He said, Pastor, I want you to tell them that I love them. Tell them that there's nothing impossible for them. Tell them that if they seek me first, my kingdom, that I'll give them all the other stuff. Tell them not to worry about anything. Tell them to cast all their cares over to me. Tell them to pray and just sit back and let me move in my own timing. Tell them that I got a season for them. Tell them that season is right now. 2024 is your year. He wants to bring you out. He wants to take you places that you never dreamed you could go. I want to ask you a question. Are you really ready to go? A lot of people praying for something, but they don't line up right to get the blessing. But they want the blessing without lining up. I'm telling you, if you got something that you're doing in your life that's been holding you back, I want you to come up out of that bondage. I want you to say to yourself, I'm going to step forward this year, and I'm going to do some things that God put in my heart to go do, because he's given me a gift, and I'm very special, and there's something going on in the spiritual realm that I can't understand, but I'm going to walk on into my destiny. He said, now here's the key thing that you need to give them, Pastor. Tell them that Proverbs 3:5 is what they need to hold on to. Tell them to trust me. Trust me when they can't trace me. Tell them to lose their natural mind and keep acknowledging what I said about them in my word. Tell them to keep repeating it over and over again. I'm going to tell you what God told Joshua. He said, now look, Joshua, you're about to take Moses' place. You're about to step into a very powerful position. There's 3 million people counting on you, and I'm going to give you the secret to what Moses had that caused the mountains to move. He said, I want you to take this word and keep it in your mouth. He said, I want you to speak it out of your heart. I want you to do good things for others and always be serving. And then he said, then I want you to meditate on it by telling everybody about it and going to sleep at night already seeing a reality. Then I want you to just wake up in the morning, be obedient to it, and go out and do everything that it said. I want you to know that Joshua opened up the Jordan. I want you to know that Joshua went up against an army that was bigger than one of the greatest armies there, and they didn't have many soldiers on Joshua's side. But right when he got ready to go in and fight this battle that seemed to be impossible, there was a man standing there with his arms crossed. And Joshua said, who are you? He said, I'm the captain of God's army. This battle's not yours, it's mine. He said, all I want you to do is walk around and claim the victory. Go back home on the 7th day, blow the horn, and I'm going to knock the walls down for you. I tell you, that day the walls of Jericho fell down. And not only did the walls fall down and they got the land, but they got all of their wealth too, because the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. I want you to know something. You might be facing a Jericho right now. Here's the key to it. Keep God's word in your mouth. When you pray, when you see obstacles, difficulties,